Welcome back to Marcus Today. It's Wednesday. It's not a ladies' night, but rather an afternoon with ladies in technology. Understanding how women in technology are using it either to champion their careers or to actually build businesses. Today, we are joined by Rose Ngari, who is a co-founder for Vasili Africa. Before I go back to the conversation with Rose, I've been told that one of you is always engaging with us and commenting with us. So, Ann Kim, thank you so much for the time that you take to engage with us, to like our content, to give us feedback. We certainly appreciate. We hope more of you can be able to join us and watch what we do, but we always want to hear your voices. And more importantly, we want this show to be all about you. So what are the issues that perturb you when it comes to investments? Yani, ni nini kusumbua kwa investments, ni nini ungetaka kujua? So always know that we are listening, we hear you, we still have a long list of things to do, but please keep engaging with us and thank you. So certainly a special shout out to Ann Kim for always engaging with us. Now let's come back to this conversation with Rose Ngari. Rose, you've told us about the evolution of the investment and industry, so to speak, where from when you were working, people were a bit closed up, but now because of COVID-19, mostly people now are open up and seeing that literally I need to put something aside. And we're starting plain vanilla, money market funds make sense, then it sort of moves up the ladder. So thank you so much for that overview. Now let's switch gears and look at Vasili Africa. So you've told us Vasili Africa was a dream in 2017, was an actuality in 2019. And you've told us Vasili Africa is all about investment advisory services. So perhaps tell us, who's your typical client on a day-to-day basis?
Our typical client is someone who is hungry to grow their wealth.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
From someone who has just started earning, from a child who cleans the mom's car and says, put my money aside.
Yes.
To someone who is in retirement and has gotten their jackpot and is wondering where to put the money.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is your product then as Vasili Africa?
So what we have is a very easy product to use.
Okay.
That is a web-based, mobile-based product called Tap Mini.
Yes.
If you go to our website, that is vasiliafrica.com. You will find it currently. It's under the name Vasili Unit Trader.
Yes.
So we are in the midst of renaming it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
As we roll it up early next year.
Oh wow, fantastic.
Yes.
And what do I get when I go to now this platform?
So under the platform, what you get is historical performance of all money market funds.
Okay.
Currently. How they have been performing over the last 10 years, that is.
Okay.
And then you can be able to trade from it.
Yes.
So let's say Mbida wants to start investing in CIC.
Yes.
Yeah, money market fund. So what she does is go check. She goes to the platform, checks the historical performance.
Okay.
And then fills in a risk profile.
Yes.
That shows her you probably you don't need to invest in CIC. Probably you need to invest in Britain money market fund, let's say, perhaps. Yeah, because according to your risk profile and your goal,
this makes sense.
This makes sense. This will help you reach your goal within the shortest time possible.
Okay.
So we made it the first journey of the customer is fast. Know where you are financially, that is, fill in your goals, fill in your net worth, and then see where you need to be in the next maybe 5 years. And then now it actually gives you a product that makes sense to your goals. Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So something that is suitable to your goals.
All right.
Yes.
Then I understand your business model is you used technology to be a technology-enabled agent.
Yes.
Is that
really? Yes. As simple as that.
As simple as that.
Technology-enabled agent.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's walk us through the element of technology. So here you are. You have a dream. Then you started off in 2019. What's your mind going through when you're looking at technology and the market opportunity? Okay.
So at first we wanted to reach every Kenyan.
Okay.
Every single Kenyan. We wanted to reach that woman in the village or in the market that has a kabambe and wants to invest yeah, or is asking where can I place, is always calling their kids. I have a chama, should I put my money there?
Yes,
Or
wow.
let me send you some money, you invest for me. The power should be in the user. The power should be given to the user.
Okay.
So this mama is given a very easy product for her to actually check. There is a new money market fund in the market, or yeah, currently we have 19 players in the market. I can be able to save 100 bob on a monthly or on a daily basis from my proceeds. Which product actually suits that?
Okay.
Yes,
All
as
right.
simple as that.
All right.
Yes, yeah, they don't have a kabambe, they have a smartphone, or they're in the office, someone is in the office. As simple as that. So you guys, let's form a chama. So we have a chama, we shall be saving money, maybe 5,000 on a monthly basis, everybody. Should we place that money in a bank account? Yes.
Okay.
But then what do we do with it after 3 months? Because we are
Yes.
accumulating. Yeah. The power should be with the user. That is what we thought.
Okay.
So we got a very good developer.
Was it a local or a foreign developer?
Local, actually local. He's
right.
been developing the systems for various fund management companies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we had worked with him previously. So I sat down with him, gave him the dream, and he said, yeah, okay, sure, we can do this.
All right.
Yes.
Then he
He
went
gave
through
us-
the process of
Yes.
defining the structures, then he
Yes.
came up with a platform.
Yes, he came
Okay.
up with a platform.
Okay.
And yes, we are launching in January. Now the customer platform,
Yes.
but then we also have another one now for fund management companies.
Okay.
Yes.
So
we
that you're
look-
selling to fund management companies,
Yes.
or you're selling to your clients to manage their funds?
to manage their funds.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So what we have is a platform where the investor can be able to upload all their KYC documents.
Okay.
If you want to diversify your investments,
Yes.
Probably you've placed it in one platform.
Wow.
The only thing you need to do is trade
Okay.
in the new company. Your KYC document was uploaded once. You don't need to, maybe, if need be, maybe update.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But it sends directly to the other company that Mbithe Mwema wants now to invest in this
okay.
company, and these had her documents.
Yes.
So for the user, it becomes very easy, because a lot of times is you have to fill in a form, an
and
application
you always start
form.
again, and it's the
Yes.
standard information
Yes.
for fund manager. 1,
Yes,
2,
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wow, that's
and they
very
ask
good.
for all the same documents.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's fantastic. And outside of connecting now your client base to fund managers, are there other asset classes that you're looking to sort of morph into?
Yes.
Okay.
Currently, we are in money market funds. And basically just unit trust at the moment, but now we have gotten an agency with for stock brokerage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, in the with different brokers.
Okay.
So we are agents.
All right.
Yes, so we can be able to advise on stocks as well.
All right.
We want to go to ETFs.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay.
As well.
Oh, wow. This is a
Yes.
huge dream. Well done.
It is a huge dream,
But
it's a doable dream.
It's doable dream.
Yes.
Because now I want to come back and say, again, the timelines. 2017 you dream, 2019 you hit the ground running, 2020 you have all these big things. Let's talk about the element now of technology in your business. You told us you got a developer, and he sort of moved you from a physical value
Yes.
chain literally to a virtual value chain,
Yes.
where customer acquisition, the operational setup, to the point where we have finished with the conversation. Let's have another conversation.
Yes.
So this particular platform has automated
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So now when somebody is looking at technology and we're looking at business models, was technology at the forefront when you were deciding to start this business? Did you know that this is what I'm going to do? Or did you start the business and then emerge into and stumble upon technology?
Actually, yeah. We wanted technology first because we wanted to reach a lot of people.
Exactly.
And having worked in a customer service department, I know how hard it is to answer every client's query.
Question, yes.
Yes. Sometimes you have over 50 emails. We still do over 50 emails currently.
And people, when they don't get a response, ni makasiriko.
Ni makasiriko,
those guys,
kabisa.
okay.
Those people don't respond. But then you realize that a fund management company, let's let's give CIC because it has the biggest market share.
Yes.
They're probably getting over 50 applications from different agents on a daily basis. They probably have just maybe 5 operations people in the department.
Yes.
Before they get to answer you, it will take time.
It will take a very long time.
It will take a very long time. So I think the easiest, when you automate everything, it becomes easy. Yeah.
Okay.
So on our side, we wanted to automate everything. You as Mbide can actually even see your statement. You can pull your statement from CIC from one platform.
Wow.
You don't have to have 10 apps. I'm sorry for the companies because they have application form apps. Now Google Apps, but now we want to combine all those apps into one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you can do a comparison of the statements. Yeah.
Okay.
For all of that.
So I just come. So you're literally a one-stop shop.
Yes.
So
for everything.
If I come through you, then you make the connection. But it's not literally having a one-on-one.
Yes.
This is the platform. This is how we evaluate you.
Yes.
Next step is connect.
Yes.
Next step is you want to have any information that you're using now on technology.
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting because you're a lawyer by training. You have engaged in investment firms, so you are an investment banker, and your focus has been from HR issues to customer service and sales and distribution. Now technology. Who was advising you?
My head.
That's a good one.
But mostly it was driven by the client needs. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So I saw the loophole that was there.
Okay.
And I wanted to fill that gap.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
With the simplest technology possible.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So we still argue with the developer once in a while because he says, no, we need to put this. And I'm like, no, it will make the customer journey difficult.
Okay.
Yes. Because once somewhere the client can just go direct, do their trade, maybe make a withdrawal and move on with their life.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, Rose, what I like about your story and why I appreciate going from the beginning is now we get to a point where like each and every single stop sort of makes sense because now you're describing the customer journey and you're trying to simplify that journey using technology and you wouldn't have known that unless you had been dealing with.
Yes, unless I was dealing with clients.
That's a divine destiny right there.
We have actually dealt with a lot of clients who tell you, even the old clients who tell you, just fill my form for me.
Yes.
Come, bring it, I will sign.
Then now we continue from there.
Yes, now we continue from there.
That's true.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
So make it as easy as possible for the investor.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Now let's get to the part of, so now you have used the element of technology and then now you're ready and now you're beginning to activate and go and speak to businesses. People say that they can't start a business because they don't have capital. You don't have to give us the exact amounts that you used, but was this journey a highly capital intense journey? Did you have to save for years on end before you started? How did you go about funding this business idea?
So we didn't save for years to end. We sat down with the developer. He gave us a costing of the product.
Okay.
I paid him a down deposit. The whole process was, the whole platform was costing us about 3.5.
Wow.
So we gave him a down deposit.
Okay.
Down payment. I actually started with 200,000.
Okay.
Then it was, wow, it's a lot of money. It's from your pocket.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you don't have investors at all. We still don't have investors. Okay. That has actually been the biggest task for us, looking for investors.
How has that experience been? Have you tried to go out and look for external funding?
Yes, we have.
Okay.
Then we realized, see, it's not a product that you sell and returns start coming in immediately. It takes time.
Especially because I'm imagining if it's the retail, you're going to charge a very low margin.
Exactly.
Okay.
It takes time before we get there.
Okay.
Actually, we don't charge the investors. We get commissions from the fund management companies.
Sort of now use that to expense your operations. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what we did is when we realized we're not getting any funding that is coming anytime soon, what we did is we put our operations cost almost at zero.
Okay.
Do we need an office? No. We are 4 of us. Can you work from wherever you are?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we are 2 actually full-time.
Okay.
2 are part-time.
Yes.
So my partner, Carol, she works from home.
Okay.
She's currently doing her CFA level 2.
Oh wow.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm wishing her all the best
Oh,
for
okay,
Saturday.
yes, Carol, all the best. It's on Saturday. Wish you all the very best.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. So then COVID happened. Actually, we wanted to open a small office just before COVID. Then COVID happened, and we're like, we actually don't need an office.
Yes.
So what we did is, what we need to do right now is brand awareness, which is the simplest way of doing brand awareness. Let's start doing trainings. So we started doing a lot of webinars. From June, we were doing one a week, one a week. So we've done about 24 of them currently.
That's pretty good.
And we were not the ones who are, we are the hosts.
But you look for people.
Yes, so we look for the industry players, portfolio managers and the like, and we tell them, this is the topic, talk about money market funds. This is the topic for stocks. We look for someone to actually talk about that. Yes, so that's how we have built the book currently, because we started seeing our first sales in June.
This year or last year?
This year.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. So it takes time to build.
It takes time to build anything. But you know what you're saying is that with technology, it's actually a shorter lead time.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't have technology, possibly this could have been a journey that cost you 3 times more, if not that.
Yes.
And then I think also from the way you've set it up. So then the next question is, okay, then are you profitable? Have you paid back the capital? That's a bit of a stretch.
Yes.
And
I think we will break even in the next 2 years.
In the next 2 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because when we saw that it's going to cost us a lot more to automate, to patent and all that.
Yes.
What we did with the developer is we sat down and made an agreement for equity.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh wow, you guys are smart. You guys
so
you're smart.
The legal part kind of helped
can
me
be like sign here and here and here. Okay. So what I like what you're saying is that if you want to start a business, certainly technology helps you leapfrog. Because what now you're doing in terms of the numbers. And actually, can I ask, how big is your community in terms of numbers?
Currently, we have about 35 clients.
35 clients.
Yes.
And that's still growing.
And that's
because
still
now
growing.
You can actually scale.
Yes.
So there's the element of now raising capital, yes, from your resources, but then you can even find a way to engage with your service providers.
Yes.
And then they inject equity into the business.
Exactly.
Okay, wow. That's a fantastic way of doing it. So people cannot say, I can't do it because I don't know how to do it or I can't afford it, if you decide. And then the other interesting thing that I'm finding from the way you've defined it is you all have an aligned and a shared vision.
Yes.
So that you're not saying, if I sit home, then I need to be paid this in as much as I'm full-time. It's all, let's get this thing starting.
And then
long-term.
Yes.
Okay.
It's about the long-term.
It's about the long-term.
Yes.
So we're coming to the tail end of the question. This is another question that I like to ask people, especially people who run their businesses. Do you invest in other things or you've just invested in your business at present?
I invest in other things.
Yes.
I have a child who's 11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he likes shopping on Amazon a lot currently.
That's his thing.
That's his
wow.
thing. But he also likes investing in money markets.
Yes.
And the last thing he told me yesterday night is he wants to grow his money market fund so that he can buy Tesla shares.
Oh, wow.
I was like, that is my blood.
Must be a proud.
That is my blood.
That's my passion. Oh wow, that's
literally
amazing.
That's my blood.
Okay.
So yeah, currently I have money market funds.
Okay.
And I'm doing stocks as well.
Okay.
And I'm also in a chama that contributes quite an amount on a monthly basis.
So you're using your own platform to now execute your trades?
For the chama, because that's the other thing about chamas.
Yes.
Now, because different people, different minds.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah,
okay.
that one we can do it on the side.
Okay.
But money market fund, yes.
Okay.
I'm using the
You're
platform.
using the platform.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's interesting. Will you still be doing this in 10 years?
Yes, I will be.
Yeah?
Yes, I will be.
Okay.
Definitely.
Oh wow. I feel like you've given us a whole journey because the essence of this conversation was just to understand who you are and just the power that technology gives you, because you are a lawyer, you are an investment banker, but now you are running a firm that is underpinned by technology, and technology is literally helping you leapfrog and achieve your dream.
Yes.
And I'm also admiring the fact that you're saying that the entire constituent of technology, you found it here locally. So that's very impressive. And I'm actually looking at your platform. I'm like, oh wow, this is fantastic. So certainly well done to you and the team.
Thank
you.
So
as we come to the tail end, we'd like you to leave us with 2 things. A parting shot, that will be the final thing, just for people who are probably thinking, what do I do now? How do I actualize this?
Okay.
But before that, investment trends. So you have put money in money market There's also money in charmers.
Yes.
Are there emerging investment trends? And I ask this because we're getting into 2021. I know there are a lot of political uncertainty, but this political uncertainty is always here. So
Yes.
are there trends that are emerging, or is cash king and possibly put it in a money market fund?
COVID taught us that cash is king.
Yes.
And then it helped us realize that real estate doesn't really always appreciate in value.
Okay.
So it has helped us have a buyer's market at the moment.
Yes.
Not a seller's market,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay.
So come 2021 or past COVID, the best thing is we now have a vaccine.
Yes.
So we are expecting that things will go back to
Better
normal.
at some point,
Get
yes.
back, yeah. In the next 2-3 years,
Yes.
we shall get back to normal,
Okay.
probably. However, if someone has cash right now, invest in money market fund.
Okay.
Buy any stock that might appreciate in value.
Do you have some stock picks locally? Not Tesla now, just in Nairobi.
I like KCB.
Okay.
It moves nicely.
Okay.
I'm watching ABSA.
Okay.
I am not sure about NCBA,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm
so
watching
KCB and
ABSA.
ABSA.
Yes.
So if there's a bit of weakness, then you
Yes.
can pick it up for the long
Yes.
term.
And I also like EABL.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. I always say if you're a drinker, you have no reason why you don't have EABL,
know.
you know. It's like 153, but that's a conversation for another day.
Yes.
So please leave us with a parting shot.
Yeah.
Technology, business today, because people are saying we are not employed. What can we do with investment? So how do you now summarize everything that we've talked to, and now your message to the audience that is engaging with us?
Okay. So I think I have two parting shots. There is nothing that grows in comfort zones, so you need to push yourself out of the comfort zone for you to grow whatever dream that you have. There's someone who said back then that you can never get wealthy with one source of income as well. So yes, you're employed, maybe you have a dream, start that side hustle. Look at the cheapest way that you can actually start it, that does not probably involve you 100%. Does it mean sometimes going the technology way? Yes. If it's something like logistics, or maybe you want to do supply for something, can you actually do an app that people can order and you deliver? Perhaps. Yeah, I think that's actually the easiest thing that you can actually do.
Okay.
So make use, and there are a lot of people who are developers right now, and they're looking for the work.
Okay.
Give them the job.
All right.
Let them develop that for you.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't add anything to that. Get out of your comfort zone. Complacency will not do anything for you.
Totally.
That's what Rosemary had to tell us today. She is the co-founder of Vasili Africa. A very impressive conversation that we have had. What are you going to do come 2021? Thank you for your time. See you same time tomorrow. Good afternoon.